Hey there, everyone. Welcome to the 10th Annual Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Celebration. My name is Valerie Boy, and I am president of the Asian American Journalists Association here in the state of Florida, as well as a reporter for Fox 35 News. And just so you know, I am Chinese American. My father was born in Singapore, but grew up in Hong Kong and came here to the States to work. And my mother grew up in Brooklyn, New York. They fell in love in my grandparents' Chinese restaurant off of Bay Parkway. So anyway, I would like to say it is so amazing to see everyone gathering in person. Of course, we took a big break during the pandemic. It was a difficult time, especially for Asian Americans, but it was also, I believe, a turning point for the AAPI community, and that's because that was a very special time when we all supported each other and stood up for change. So I would like to take a moment to thank Mayor Jerry Demings, as well as Sheriff John Mina, and the commissioners for all your support. And also want to point out that the AAPI liaisons from the Sheriff's Office, they're back over there. Just want to say thank you. They are an example of the positive changes that came out during the pandemic. They're here to protect us all, so I feel a little safer with them here today. Now we have lots of incredible performers for you. Today's event was organized by the Orange County Asian Committee, and so if you guys can just maybe raise your hands so we can acknowledge you. Now, the committee, it consists of Orange County employees who have volunteered their time for you. They've met during their lunch hours and their free time together to put this together for you. So thanks to the committee, as well as Shali Wong. Shali, where are you? Shali. Yay! That's right. We'll give him a big hand. Now, just before we start, I want you to take a look behind you. You got all sorts of stuff going on. We have a Chinese tea ceremony, Chinese calligraphy, a Tai Chi workshop. It's that moment where you go, woo-sa, and you just relax, get ready for your day. Indian henna body art, and a Chinese yo-yo workshop. I can't wait to see that. So you can go and visit at any time during today's presentation, so enjoy that. As we just mentioned, our AAPI liaisons from the Sheriff's Office are here. Go and say hello to them, as well as employees from Fusion Fest. That was Terry Olson, that was just up here a moment ago. And the Supervisor of Elections is here. Remember to register to vote. How about that, Bill Cowles? You proud of me? And if you're looking for a job, head over to the Orange County Human Resources table. And thanks to Donate Life for the beautiful pinwheels at the back there, you can learn how to save lives by signing up as an organ and tissue donor. And of course, if you're hungry, who isn't hungry now, we have Bento Asian Kitchen and Sushi and Sanzo here. Thank you both for donating those wonderful snacks and drinks. Yes, thank you. Now we're going to begin with our national anthem. Please welcome Zion Cruz. She is Polynesian, Puerto Rican, Chinese, and Cherokee. And you can salute to the flags behind us.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so bright
Great job. And that was the Orlando Taiko Dojo. They've been teaching taiko drumming in Central Florida for more than 2 decades, and their students come from all walks of life, ranging from 5 to 78 years old. Great job. Thank you so much. Now, our first speaker is president of the Orange County Asian Committee. He was elected last year and is a traffic engineer for Orange County Public Works. Please welcome Dr. Masad Mirza.
Beautiful day. Couldn't have asked anything better. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, commissioners, Orange County staff, and esteemed guests. On behalf of the Orange County Asian Committee, I would like to welcome you to the 10th Annual Asian American Pacific Islanders Heritage Month celebration. For the past 9 years, we are formally celebrating Asian American culture, heritage, and community contribution by identifying and awarding the distinguished Asian American owned businesses and individuals for outstanding committee efforts. Before getting into the details of today's program, I would like to introduce my team of dedicated professionals. Sean Tan. Sean, where are you? There he is. Charles Wang. Charles. And Luz Munoz. These are the 3 people, because of my injury, took over and did everything for the Asian Committee. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I would also like to recognize our past president, Dr. Ifan Lin, and other officers, including Zhang Song, Lucy Menendez, and Warren Lucken for their tireless effort to get where we are now. Today's activity include Asian American culture performances, Indian henna demonstration, Chinese calligraphy, and Tai Chi workshops, and Japanese tea ceremony. Full details of today's program are included in the flyer. I would like to thank all the volunteers who put time and efforts to put this program together. I would like to thank all our sponsors for their generous donations. Also, I would like to thank Orange County administration for their support and guidance. Last but not least, for all county staff, I would appreciate if you can stop by at OCAC stall to sign up as one of the members. Thank you and enjoy the festivities. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so we have several VIPs here in the audience. If you just want to take a look over at those important people here, we have Orange County Comptroller Phil Diamond, Sheriff John Mina, Election Supervisor, thank you, Sheriff, Election Supervisor Bill Cowles, State Attorney Monique Worrell, Judge Vincent Chu, Judge Jeanette Bigney. They are all from the 9th Judicial Circuit Court. So we actually are going to start some of our performances here. Yes? Okay. We have a very special dance for you. It's performed by the Twee Made Productions. I want you to pay attention to their very different costumes that they're wearing. They represent North Vietnam and South Vietnam. So take a look.
người từ là từ phương Bắc đã qua dòng sông sông dài tìm đến phương này một nhà thuận ái. Tình Bắc duyên Nam là xuyên, tình chung muôn đời ta đắp xây. Gặp nàng, nàng là thôn nữ, mắt duyên cười say, môi hồng, tình ngát đôi lòng, mong vang chung bao. Ơi, mạch đất dâng hương là hương, cần lắm chung đời vai sát vai. Bàn tay thương yêu nhau rồi, ngô khoai hai mùa ngát một niềm vui, chung vui cho thơm hương đời lúa vàng tình ơi. Ngày mai hạnh phúc nơi nơi gieo cười, quê hương thôi đau dẫu ngàn sông núi cách chia, ta đem yêu thương về cho phương Bắc. Tìm về mạnh vườn hoa thắm, hái bông tầm xuân trao nàng, lời hát ân tình hồng hồng đôi má. Đời sống yên vui là vui, dìu nhau đi vào chung bóng mơ. Bàn tay thương yêu nhau rồi, ngô khoai hai mùa ngát một niềm vui, chung vui cho thơm hương đời lúa vàng tình ơi. Ngày mai hạnh phúc nơi nơi gieo cười, quê hương thôi đau dẫu ngàn sông núi cách chia, ta đem yêu thương về cho phương Bắc. Tìm về mạnh vườn hoa thắm, hái bông tầm xuân trao nàng, lời hát ân tình hồng hồng đôi má. Ơi, đời sống yên vui là vui, dìu nhau đi vào chung bóng mơ. Đi vào chung bóng mơ. Ơi, đời sống yên vui là vui, dìu nhau đi vào chung bóng mơ.
Ah, great job. I love all your dresses. They look so pretty. I missed a VIP before. We have Amy Mercado from the Orange County Property Appraiser's Office. Thank you for being here, and thank you to all the other VIPs. Now I'd like to introduce a very special guest. We all love his personality and charisma. Please welcome Mayor Jerry Demings to the podium with his opening remarks.
All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 10th annual Orange County Asian American Pacific Islander event, the AAPI. We have a great team of people who are here today, and this is one of the events that I always look forward to participating in. In the words of Mahatma Gandhi, he once said that no culture can survive if it seeks to be exclusive. Respect for honest differences is a healthy sign of progress. And today, this is a progress in our community as we embrace the broad diversity that we have here within Orange County. Within Orange County, we now have some 87,000+ individuals who are of that particular diaspora, and we're happy to have them because that really demonstrates the strength of our community when we value collaboration and inclusion within our community. It is just a wonderful thing to see when we are able to participate in the broad pageantry and the song and dance and the food that we all will participate in. Let me also just recognize our AAPI committee here within Orange County. It is led by the president, Dr. Masood Mirza, vice president, Sean Tan, secretary Charles Wong, and treasurer Luz Manoz. And the immediate past president, Dr. Hifeng Lin, is here today. She led this effort for many, many years, and so she recently left her employ with Orange County and went on to greener pastures. But let me just say, we do miss you here, and thank you for coming back as well. Later today, we will join the Board of County Commission in a special recognition for the AAPI Heritage Month, and we are glad to do so. And I do recognize our elected officials who are here. I know that they have been recognized at this point, but we appreciate you coming and sharing this in this auspicious occasion with all of us today. It's a great day in Orange County. The weather is good, not yet quite so hot out here, and so we're able to enjoy this on the lawn of the County Administration Building. And with that, thank you. We humbly say to all of you, happy Asian American Pacific Islander Month here within Orange County. God bless.
Thank you, Mayor Devings. Now I would like to introduce a speed painting artist. Her name is Charlotte Yang, and she's a pageant winner from the UCF Asian Student Association. Come on up on stage. Looks so beautiful. You look so beautiful. Let's watch as she creates a surprise for us. Now, she's not only going to create a surprise, she's going to do it in 2 minutes. Pretty cool. I'm not sure what she's going to paint. But, Shali, are you going to time this for us? There we go. All right, so she's going to do some painting for us. And as she creates us a surprise, I want to let you know that inside there is an Asian art exhibit. It was all part of an Asian art contest, as Terry Ellison told you earlier. There were 120 submissions and 42 works of art inside. Now, as we watch her paint, pretty cool, I would love to find out what some of your favorite restaurants are, okay? Let's just face it. We all love Asian food. I know my favorite restaurant is Bento, Sato. So I'm going to walk through the crowd here. She does that. You have a favorite restaurant? No? No? Okay. You know, Yummy House is also amazing. Okay, Tom Lin. Tom Lin, do you have a favorite Chinese restaurant or Japanese restaurant or Vietnamese restaurant?
They're all good.
They're all good. Come on, guys. I would love recommendations. Go on.
Pho Vin Vietnamese food is the best over off of Primrose.
Yes, yes, they are awesome. Anybody else? Raise your hand. Come on over here.
Veggie Garden, which is vegetarian Vietnamese food.
Excellent, excellent. Anybody else have some recommendations? I'm just walking through the crowd here.
Thai food.
You like those pho noodles, especially in the wintertime. I tell you, there's nothing better than some noodles.
Kiko's. Japanese cuisine, they have great sushi, and they add like a little flour to your dish too, so it's really nice.
So they also make it very artistic for you. Sheriff Nina, you have a recommendation?
Sung Tai, West Colonial and Ocoee.
Okay, great. Woo! Great job, Charlotte. All right, so I am going to ask you to kind of explain. Tell me about your painting here.
So this is a painting that celebrates the clothing of Hmong culture. This headdress is similar to the one that I'm wearing today. This is a Hmong Miao silver headdress. This rendition right here, actually, in the painting, though, is what we say Hmong Shuo, or Hmong Chinese. And like her clothes, I'm wearing like the traditional shirt. And this is just something that I'm very passionate about to share, like the culture of Hmong people and their clothing. Yes.
All right, you got to tell me, how comfortable is that headdress?
It's actually pretty light because it's made of aluminum, but sometimes it does get a little heavy though. But it looks very beautiful, so I enjoy wearing it.
You're so talented. Great job here. This is quite beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to take a moment to clear the stage here. Okay. All right, thank you. And now it's time for the Outstanding Community Service and Distinguished Asian American Award, meaning who's made a big impact in the Asian and Central Florida community. The winners were selected by Mayor Demings here and the commissioners, and this year we've had the most nominations and awards. They include leaders from our local chambers of commerce, faith-based leaders, volunteers, entrepreneurs, public servants, attorneys, and the list goes on. Now, last year's winner was Reach of Central Florida, and to hand out this year's Outstanding Community Service Award winner is District 5 Commissioner Emily Bonilla. Commissioner Bonilla, please take the stage so you can hand out this award. Now, this year's winner is President of the Bayanihan International Ladies Association. She organizes monthly health screenings at the Mark Senior Center here in Orlando. She's represented the Council for Filipino American Organizations and the 2020 census, as well as voter registration drives. She supports the Asian American Heritage Council Scholastic Awards, the Asian American Cultural Festival, as well as the Asian American Federation of Florida. She encourages young Filipino Americans to aspire professionally and utilize their talents to engage in community service. Now, when she's not volunteering, she's a nurse. She was a director of nursing at several nursing homes in Orlando. She's a pioneer at Celebration Hospital, and she's headed the recruitment of the International Nurse Project, helping nurses who want to work in the American health system. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate Leilani Fontanella. Her longtime community partner, Val Dagny, will receive the award on her behalf. There you go. And now you can pose for pictures, and our elected officials, if you'd like to come up and pose for a picture with them, please do so. You're welcome. Do you have the award? Good. All right, that was great. Oh, you got the box there. Okay, so now for our Distinguished Asian American Award. Thank you so much. Last year's winner was rock star Ricky Lee. Ricky, I want you to wave your hand. I know you're around here. He's founder of the restaurant blog Tasty Chomps. That's the blog on Facebook that you see with all the great food pictures. I just stop every moment. I'm like, ooh, I know where I'm going to go to the next restaurant. To hand out this year's award is, of course, Mayor Jerry Demings again. You got to get up. Now, this year's Distinguished Asian American Award winner manages her constituent services team during the day. And after hours, she advocates for dementia patients and caregivers through her blog posts and podcast called The Indian Caregiver. She recently hosted a global virtual event for Asian Americans called Let's Talk Dementia and Caregivers. It attracted hundreds of participants. She's been named Orlando Magazine's Woman of the Year in 2019 and 2020. She also co-chaired the Greater Orlando Walk to End Alzheimer's. Her goal is to bring more diversity to the walk by reaching out to the AAPI community. This year's winner also serves on the City of Orlando Manila Museum of Art Board of Trustees and once served on the Indian American Chamber of Commerce as a first-generation Indian American. She's very passionate about helping those affected by Alzheimer's and dementia. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Usha Tiwari. All right, and they're going to take a picture here. And then, again, if you guys want to come on up. That's right. Okay, Mayor Demings, I'm going to keep you there on stage. All right, so now we'd like to recognize a very special person who's done so much for the Orange County Asian Committee, or OCAC. The committee was established to promote Asian culture among Orange County employees and provide networking opportunities within the Asian community. This founding president started in 2012 and was also chair for the last 9 years. She is truly a remarkable leader who has enabled the OCAC to prosper while also having fun. Her outgoing personality has made the annual Asian American Heritage Month and Proclamation Ceremony a tradition and a success. Please give a round of applause for my friend and colleague, Hee Fun Lin. All right, do you guys want to come up, take a picture? Hee Fun is like year after year, the one behind the scenes, so it's nice to see her recognized. Totally. You deserve all of this. There you go. All right, well, thank you. Okay, so now we have a Bollywood dance led by the Bavish Arts Dance School. Vida Savish has been teaching for more than 15 years. The dance today is called Kumi from the regional state of Tamil Nadu. It is a very happy and peppy dance. So we are going to welcome them to the stage. Thank you so much. I love your dresses, by the way. They're so colorful, and the fact that you can move with such grace in them, so impressive. Now we have the Filipino Student Association UCF Dance Troupe. They will share their Filipino culture and love. And by the way, they perform all over the state of Florida. you. So just to remind you, this is your last chance to go and enjoy the booths around you, right behind you, especially that Japanese tea ceremony. So cute to see all those teacups. Now, I just want to give a shout out to our AAPI veterans, first responders and nurses, including the Filipino Nurses Association. We recognize everything you've done through the pandemic for our community. Please stand up for a round of applause. Go on, take your credit where credit is due. All right, now next up we have the Tam REE Mayori Luau Productions to present a very traditional and beautiful Polynesian dance. Yes.
Aloha. Aloha is a traditional greeting word that we use in the islands of Hawaii. So we whisk you now on over to the islands of Hawaii, and we have a lot of influences that have come in throughout the years and play a big part in our modern culture. I myself am a great-great-granddaughter of a Chinese who came over to Hawaii, and I belong to the Key family. So I'm very proud to be both Asian and also Pacific Islander. And today we have my two daughters that are going to be representing another influence that was brought over to Hawaii, and that was from the vaqueros. That was the Mexicans who came over and taught us how to rope and wrangle all the cattle that was given as a gift from King George. Now, long before America had cowboys, Hawaii was already in existence and ran one of the most successful cattle ranching businesses in the world. And today, our story is about the rooster and how he appeals to the corn-eating hen, and he says, hey, you're very beautiful, and I notice that you just keep going in the same circles and plucking corn with these different turkeys, but you know, I am a rooster, and you probably want to strut along with me. So this is the story of Lepe Ula Ula. Ka ue pa
job. I am so relaxed right now. I'm ready to book a trip to Hawaii. Now, let's face it, we're Asian here. We love taking pictures, and we have all these VIPs here. So how about Mayor Demings and commissioners, if you wouldn't mind going out into the crowd so we can take some pictures with you, Sheriff Mina, State Attorney Worrell, if we can take some pictures with you, that would be awesome. This concludes our outdoor celebration, but we would like to invite you inside for the commission proclamation. And I just want to say thank you all for joining us today, and we're going to see you next year. Take care.